Hello students, in this video we are going to read the second part of Unit 8, Standard 3 English. The first part was What's in the Mailbox, a poem. And the second part is a lesson, My Silly Sister. This lesson is by Rabindranath Tagore. Do you know who Rabindranath Tagore is? Yes, Rabindranath Tagore is the composer of our national anthem Jana Gana Mana. Now, here the story is about a brother who is telling his mother, kind of complaining his mother about his little sister. He calls his sister my silly sister. Now, let's read the lesson. Mother, your baby is silly. She is so very childish. Here it is fun that he is calling a child childish. Now, the boy's sister is younger than him, and so she is a small child. And a child is meant to be childish, isn't it? Isn't it? So here, yet the boy tells that mother, your baby is silly and she is so very childish. She does not know the difference between the lights in the street and the bright stars. So for the small baby, the lights in the streets and the bright stars in the sky both are the same. When we play with pebbles, pebbles are small stones, round stones. She thinks they are real food. She even tries to put them into her mouth. Haven't you seen small children doing this? Yes, they put stones and sand in their mouth thinking that it is food. Why do they do that? Don't they know that it's not food? Yes, because they are small children, they are childish. They do not know the difference between a stone and food. So they put all things in their mouth thinking that everything is food, though it is not. When I open a book before her and ask her to learn her ABC, she tears the pages with her hands and roars with joy at nothing. This is your baby's way of doing her lessons. So he tries to teach his little sister. But can you see over here in this picture? What is she doing? She's tearing the pages and throwing it here and there. And she's feeling very happy about it. Though the boy, the brother, is really angry at her, for she has torn the pages of the book. When I shake my head at her in anger and scold her means shout at her, or call her naughty. Naughty means mischievous, a person who does a lot of mischief. She laughs and thinks it great fun. So even though the brother is shouting at her and angry at her, she doesn't know that the brother is angry. She thinks that the brother is playing with her and she laughs. She makes fun of him. Everybody knows that father is away, but sometimes I call out father playfully. She looks quickly about her in excitement and thinks that father is near. Sometimes I hold a glass with the donkeys that our washerman brings to carry away the dirty clothes. So he, like you small children, you play school at home, don't you? Yes, same way brother also plays with his sister. And whom does he use as students? The donkeys. And who brings those donkeys? Yes, the washerman brings to carry away the dirty clothes. I warn her that I am the schoolmaster and that she better not make any noise. Only then she keeps quiet. I insist that she should call me Dada. Dada means brother. Your baby wants to catch the moon. She's really funny, mother. Your baby is silly. She's so very childish. So, here you can see the brother is trying to teach his sister. In this you will see that brother is quite angry. He is pointing fingers at the sister. But what is the sister doing? She is enjoying because she thinks that brother is playing with her. So here this lesson was about a complaining brother who is complaining to his mother about his younger sister, that how mischievous she is and what kind of mischief she does and what kind of things she does, like putting stones in the mouth and going in the street and doing all sorts of naughty things which she should not do. Now after this lesson there is a small poem. Name of the poem is Let's Move and Dance. Let's read the poem. Hands are for clapping, feet are for walking, hips are for shaking, arms are for stretching, eyes are for blinking, heads are for nodding, elbows are for moving, mouths are for talking. Now you can make similar verses of your own. That means you can mention other parts of your bodies and write similar verses down below. Now here fill in the blanks to spell words from the story. Now SILLY is silly. Then here PE, then dash dash L dash S. So here which word will come? Pebbles. PEBBLES. Then STREETS, street. SCOLD, scold. LESSONS, lessons. NAUGHTY, naughty. EXCITEMENT, excitement. And last is DONKEY, donkey. Okay, so like this you have to fill the blanks which are given in your textbook. I will be sending you the answers, but this is for you to understand. Next is write similar words from the story. Similar words means words that mean the same. For example, here foolish. Foolish is silly. SILLY, silly. Stones, another word for stones is pebbles. Mischief, mischievous, naughty. NAUGHTY, naughty. Then fetch, so another word for fetch is bring, which is given in the textbook. Okay. Next is fill in the blanks with the words from the box. The dash are playing in the fields. Who are playing in the fields? Children. So you can write children over here. Dash are happy. They are happy. Write they over here. Next is dash are playing catch me if you can. So you can write they are playing catch me if you can. The dash has rung. The bell has rung. It's time for lessons. So this is the way you will complete this exercise. Next is singular and plural. Here it is given one child. So many children. CHILDREN, children. Then one fox. So many FOXES, foxes. One duck. Many DUCKS, ducks. And one goose. Many GEESE, geese. So on the left side singular form is given and on the right side we have to write the plural form. Now here add FUL to make a word. The children are playful. So you will write the word play like this, PLAY, play, and at the end what do you have to add? FUL, full, playful. Same way the flowers are, beauty is written, so you will write here beauty and then full, beauty, full. The books are use, you write use over here and at the end full, FUL, full, useful. Vegetables are plenty, so you will write plenty, FUL, full, plentiful. Next add LY to make a word. Same way as we had added FUL, you have to add over here LY. The new shoes are lovely. LOVE, LY, lovely. So you will write LOVE, L-Y, lovely. Okay. Then real, so you will write real and then you will add L-Y at the end of the word. Next is we should eat slow, write over here slow and add L-Y at the end of the word. And lastly, soft, write soft and add L-Y at the end of the word. Here add ISH to make a new word. The girl is always crying. She is, what will you write? You had heard this word na? Child, CHILDISH. So you have added ISH at the end of the word and made it childish. I slipped on a banana peel. I feel foolish. So you will write fool over here and add ISH at the end of the word. Then next, my sister is baby. So you will have to cut Y over here. Okay. BABISH, babish. So let's see the next exercise. Write 5 sentences on how you help at home. So you can frame your own sentences. I help my mother in cleaning the house. I help my father in tidying his desk. I also help my brother in gardening. I also help my sister with studies, and I do my work in the house. You can frame any sentence which you feel comfortable and which you feel is more related to you. Okay, it is not compulsory that you have to use the same sentences which I have mentioned over here. Last, you have to say these words aloud, and there is a small poem verse given. I am a popcorn, put me in a pan, shake me and shake me as fast as you can, and I'll pop. So here we end our lesson. In this lesson we had a chance to see a beautiful relation of a brother and sister, and how they manage to stay with each other, and how a brother complains about his little sister. So I hope that you all understand this lesson, and I hope that you all enjoy this lesson. Have a nice day. Thank you. God bless you all.